It is with profound sorrow and heavy hearts we announce the passing of Peter Albert, affectionately and commonly known as Francis, Mr. Mike, or Darius, originally from Grand Riviere Groseilliers, while sharing residence in Brooklyn, New York, and Masque, Ancillary. He passed away January 2nd, 2026 at 6:41 p.m. the NYU Langone Hospital, New York. He was 75 years old. His passing has left a deep and painful emptiness, and we share his sorrowful news with all who knew and loved him. Left to mourn his wife, Zita Albert, in New York. Children, his sons, Casson Albert, Adam Albert, and Vanell Albert, all in New York. His daughters, Vanya Clifford Madeline, in Cayenne, French Guiana. Brothers, George Louis in New Jersey, Wilston Thomas in Florida, Titus James, also known as Bertram, in Grand Riviere Groseilliers, Joel Louison in Cayenne, French Guiana, Elwin Albert, also known as Sweetie, in New York, Junior Albert of Marsha Road, Castries. Sisters, Adeline Louison in Cayenne, French Guiana, Bernadette Gaspar in New York, Barbara Philogène of Wavin Poisson, Bexon, Fedelina Louison Gonzil in Cayenne, French Guiana, Marcia Victor of Lastiquil Castries, Annette Albert in Barbados, Marie Albert in Canada, Brenda Felix and Andrea Albert, both in New York. Daughters-in-law, Taisha Sherestal and Christina Roberts in New York. Son-in-law, Eric Madeline in Cayenne, French Guiana. Aunt Madeline Albert in New York. Uncles, Wells Albert and family in St. Croix. Theophile Louison, also known as Louis Occo, and family in England. Nephews, Valence and Kenny Victor of Lastiquil Castries. Jordan Lamontine, Delwyn Louis, and Donilius Albert, all in New York. Junior Florenville in New York. Nieces, Bernice, Janice, and Venice Gaspar in New York and Connecticut. Medina Charles in New York. Tara Victor of Bobino. Other nieces and nephews too numerous to mention. Grand-nephew, Stannis Gaspar in New York. Brothers-in-law, Peter Abbott, also known as Altinas and family of Denry Bypass. Stanislaus Abbott, also known as Titi Boy and family in New York. Paul Abbott and family in New York. Edwin Abbott, also known as Selwyn and family of New York. Regerson Robinson, also known as Lenny and family in Guavavine, Dennery. Constantine Abbott, also known as Steve and family in New York. Michelle Gaspar of Foasson, Bobino. Alfred Victor and family of Lastiquil Castries. Henny Felix and family in New York. Steve Gonzil in Cayenne, French Guiana. Sisters-in-law, Virginia Abbott in Brooklyn, New York. Luciana Louis in New Jersey. Robin Thomas in Florida. Yasmina Louison of Cayenne, French Guiana. Best friend, Daisy Marius of Bonte Groseilliers. Friends, Samson Thomas of Grand Riviere Groseilliers. Kenty in Bronx, New York. Corinne Etier in New York. Sharon Abbott in Brooklyn, New York. Theodora Mondesi in Brooklyn, New York. Agatha Altifo in New York. Stasia of Masque Ancillary. Cousins, Nella of Groseilliers. Marguerite Matthews in Connecticut. Margarita Aristide in New York. Other friends and family, the Louison family in St. Lucia and Cayenne, French Guiana. the Albert family in Castries and Grand Riviere Groseilliers, the family of Ellis Darius and Aristide families in Grand Riviere and New York, Anthea and Richard and the Mark family in Grand Riviere, the Gaspar family in Barbano and New York, the Abbott family in Guavavine, Dennery, and Brooklyn, New York, Sanka and Yvette Harris and family of Masque Ancillary, Rose William in New York. Many other family and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Peter Albert, affectionately and commonly known as Francis, Mr. Mike or Darius, will be held at Holy Family Church, Flatlands, New York, on Saturday, 17 January 2026, at 9:45 a.m. to 11 a.m. He will be laid to rest at the Canarsie Cemetery. The body now lies in the care of Garino Funeral Home, Flatlands, New York. Viewing will take place at the Garino Funeral Home, Brooklyn, New York, from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. May he rest in peace.